What's up, everybody? This is Enrique coming to you with a quick overview of a pre-owned bike that has come in. This is a 2020 Aprilia Dorsoduro 900. Brought the notes, as always, because I definitely will forget all the specs that this guy has. But yeah, so this guy came in not too long ago. Just wanted to make a quick video on it. You already know the drill. We'll talk about some specs and everything here in the lot, and then I'll take you guys for a ride around the area, let you guys hear it, see how everything feels, and then we'll end it up back here at the shop, and I'll chat with you guys maybe about price. I seem to be really bad at remembering to say that at the end, so if I forget, it'll be in the description, or you can check our used inventory page and give it a look over. I also have a new helmet, so we will see how everything sounds and how everything goes. So it's a day of firsts here. So, as stated, this is a 2020 Aprilia Dorsoduro 900. It is a supermoto, and just taking it from the bay over there to this spot right here. Good Lord, it is so smooth and really punchy. So when we get out onto the street, I'll keep that in mind and keep everything kind of tame. But real quick, some specs. It is a 896cc V-twin, 90-degree V-twin from Aprilia. So just right there. It is not a L-twin as some, I think it's Ducatis and such, where they have it one going up and then the other one going straight across. So that's like an L-twin. This is 90-degree V. It's got a 2-into-1 exhaust system, and if I swing around to the back here, you can see those two guys just poking out right there. It sounds really, really spicy. I really, really like it. We got, in terms of the specs of it, outside of the engine stuff, it makes a claimed 95 horsepower and about 66 foot-pounds of torque. So pretty good, pretty spicy. And considering this guy only weighs, well, it says dry weight, 410 pounds. So I'm going to say, let's say 430 with everything done up. It's pretty light. So that 95 horse is really punching along with the 66 foot-pounds of torque on a bike that's so light. So I feel like once we get out there and stretch its legs a little bit, it's going to be quite the ride. Up front here with the brakes, you got yourselves dual rotors here, and you have they're both 320 millimeters, 4-piston calipers, and then in the rear we have ourselves, what do we got here? A 240 millimeter disc with a single piston caliper, ABS standard front and rear, and then let's see, seat height. That is actually something that wasn't surprised about, but when I went and sat on it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is quite tall. It is about a 34.5-inch seat height, so pretty tall. That's kind of about the height that my KLR was, I'm pretty sure, when I had that. I think it was about the same, like 34-inch seat height, so pretty tall. And I'll actually come over to it here, and I'll swing a leg over and show you guys that, hoo-yah, that when I pick her up, kickstand come up, that my legs are straight. I don't really have a bend to them. I can flat foot on both sides. I am 6'2", so it feels pretty good for me. Definitely a case of having your right leg up on the rear brake most of the time, especially when you come to a stop and stuff. It's just going to be a little bit more comfortable that way. And again, it does not weigh that much, so kind of sitting here and swaying it side to side feels really comfortable. We have ourselves here a hydraulic clutch, and you have adjustment on there, as well as with your brake lever you have adjustment on that. And then we have ourselves a little, I'll turn it on for you, a little display. Aprillia comes across, Dosoduro 900. Everyone's gonna make fun of me for saying it like that. Then it'll give you all the stuff here. So they have a mode dial. You can kind of cycle through things, sport. I actually don't really know what do we do? If we click it in, does that do anything? I'm new to this, so I do not know. Well, anyways, I'm just going to leave it alone, but it's got traction control and all that good stuff. It even has like phone pairing, and I don't know what that, I feel like it has text will pop up on the screen if someone's texting you and you have it all connected. Cool. And then it says, 1 passenger or 2 passengers on the rear. It is not an electronic suspension system, so I don't know. But yeah, let's fire it up and let's just take you guys out and get it going. Couple little cranks on it to get it going, but once it gets going, oh, it's pretty fun. And it sounds pretty spicy. So let's get on the road, and then let's also see how this new helmet of mine does. Oh, buddy. One of the techs in the shop was saying that this was so smooth and really compliant, and he said the electronic throttle and everything just felt really buttery, and I can already say, yep, he was definitely right. Oh yeah. I can already tell you too that this new helmet of mine is way louder than the helmet that I have. I have an HJC RPHA 12, which is like a street sport helmet that is really quiet and really, really light. And this new helmet here is just one that I'm going to be using for the majority of the videos, so I don't have to use mine anymore. Off the bat, guys, the brakes are really strong. I really like it. I'm kind of a fan of bikes that have like a really like instant grabby brake feel. When I come onto the brakes, I want to know that they're working. I don't want any delay in them, which is a problem that I'm facing with my current bike, so I'm going to have to bleed the brakes and try everything again. But on this guy, once you start to touch that front brake, it just is immediately like, oh, okay, we're braking. So feels really, really good. Actually, let's just swing around these guys. Oh, guys, this is phenomenal. Wow. It's super, super smooth. I feel like I've said that 4 times, and if I say it again, I swear I'll make another counter. But it is unbelievably easy to just go on this thing, and it feels phenomenal. Wow. I don't know what the tire sizes were, like in terms of rim size. But Supermoto, I mean, I'm sure they're going to be the exact same in terms of maybe 17s. But it is easy to flick around. This thing just wants to slay through the corners. And anyone that comes in to try and grab this guy and has done some research outside of what I'm saying today is going to know that this thing is a pavement killer. And I won't take you guys back to the dealership just quite yet. I'll do another little quick lap with it and kind of come onto it a little bit more just so you guys can hear it, as well as I can let you know what kind of punch it has, because it has a lot of punch. Once your feet are up on the pegs and you're kind of riding, everything feels really nice. Like the riding position feels really good. My reach to the bars and my seat and the way that I am on it at my height feels really comfortable for me. Again, I'm 6'2", and my reach to the bars, it's very neutral. I'm pretty much upright, and yeah, I really, really like the way that this feels. So I wouldn't have to adjust anything on it. Obviously, if it's your own bike, just do some adjustments to make it comfortable for you. But out the gate, this thing feels really good. Suspension feels amazing. It's not dialed in for me. I feel like if you were to dial it in for your weight, it would be amazing. But as it is right now, it feels really good. It's nice. It's soaking up all the bumps really nice. And then when I was going through those really small corners, it felt very well planted. And actually, once this guy figures out what he wants to do, we're just going to cut around him real quick, and I'll give you guys a quick brap on it. Staying there. Of course, you have plenty of passing power on this thing. My good lord. That's got some wicked character. Wow. So like I said, I don't know what the other modes are. I'm going to assume, everyone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to assume, it says we're in sport mode right now. I'm going to assume that there's a rain mode and maybe like a standard mode. Or who knows, maybe it's just saying, yo, we're in sport all the time. You got your choices for the traction control and that's it, brother. So that very well could be it, but I'm going to assume that there's other modes. That feels good. Amazing. So yeah, guys, like I had stated, this is a pre-owned bike, so it came in not too long ago. We'll be putting the prices and the link to see where it's at in the description. Oh my good lord. And you guys can go check it out for yourself. We are open Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. And if you want to stop by and check this guy out, it'll be one of the first bikes you see in on the showroom. And other than that, that's all I really have to say about it. So again, a 2020 Aprillia Dorsoduro 900. You got to give it the infliction Dosoduro. And yeah, come check it out, guys. It's a phenomenal ride. We have a bunch of bikes on our website in the used inventory section as well. So please feel free to come check those out when you have the time. And that's it for me, guys. So this has been Enrique from Pro Cycle on the 2020 Dosoduro. So everyone come check it out, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.